Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm here with predictions for Deep Evil's 53. This is a interesting card because we got the return of RIN NAKAI. Deep Evils is of course only WMMA, so it's a bit interesting. A lot of these girls have fought each other, so you kind of know where they stand. So let's start. The first fight isn't on Topology, so we got Asuka Yokoe against Destiny Grounds. This fight, Asuka, she's got experience. She's actually had a pro fight that she lost, and she had a couple of amateur fights. But Destiny Grounds, I think I've seen some like picture, like her Instagram and like her boyfriend's Instagram, and I think she's training with some solid guys, and she's training at the fight base Toritsuda, Toritsudai when she's in Japan. That's a very good gym actually. So I'm actually gonna take Destiny Grounds to win this. Now on topology, we got Anuk Anuk Rosen. I don't know how to pronounce Dutch names, but I think it's like Anuk Rosen. I'm not sure. But she's facing Ryu Yamauchi. Ryu, she's training with Seika Isawa for like you see the challenge. She's a judo girl, I think. So she's probably gonna grapple. Uh, Anouk, she's a BJJ girl, Jiu-Jitsu. So it's probably gonna be a grappling match. She's more experienced, but these Sekai Sawa challenge girls, they're pretty solid. They're doing some good work in that gym, so I'm gonna pick Rio to win this by decision. Next up we have Akipi Manami Abe versus Mina Muramatsu. This fight, I'm very split on this because Akipi, she's still doing a lot of jiu-jitsu. She's a pretty good grappler. She's been on a bit of a win streak. But Muramatsu, she's also a grappler. She shoots takedowns like very low single legs and stuff. So I think she's doing a lot of pretty intense wrestling. Maybe she just likes to shoot low, but yeah, she shoots very low single legs, which is very interesting to me. And I like Akipi. I know she wants to fight and like rise him because she's like a former ring girl. But I actually think I'm gonna go against the favorite. I actually think Muramatsu is she's quite a bit younger and her wrestling is pretty aggressive. She likes the ground. She likes the ground and pound. I think she might be able to overwhelm Akipi here. But it would be nice to see Akipi win. I know she's got a dream. She wants to fight at Rising. That would be fun. But yeah, I'm going Muramatsu. Next up, Marin Yamabuki versus Kokoro Taniyama. I'm going Yamabuki here. She's a pretty solid. Yeah, most of picking her. She's very tall for a Japanese girl. Often when you see these Japanese girls that are fighting, they are often like 5 foot to 5'3", 5'4". But she's 5'6". She's pretty tall. Uh, she's very rangy. She does only have decision wins, but they're pretty clear wins. She pretty clearly beats these other girls. Um, so I think she's gonna win this pretty easily. Maybe a finish. Kokoro Taniyama, she's been finished 2 times in a row now. So maybe Yambuki can get her first finisher. Next we got UC Sayaka Hishinimura Hishiuma Hishinuma. That's a hard name to pronounce. Um, she's gonna win this, I think. Uh, she's a big girl. They are yeah, featherweights. She's short for a featherweight, but yeah, as I said, these girls are a bit shorter. She's probably gonna win this. I'm gonna guess maybe finish. Uh, I think she's pretty experienced, and this girl is like she has a kickboxing fight. Yeah, maybe Yusu's gonna take her down and finish her. Next up, Haruka Suzuki versus Maho Tagawa. Tagawa, she trains with Shihiro Sawada, the one championship girl, and Sawada is really good. I actually go with trusting Tagawa here. She got a finish in her first fight, and she's going pro. It's interesting. Um, she's gonna really finish here, I think. I think first round knockout or TKO. Tagawa, she's pretty aggressive. She's a striker, I think, but she's training with Sawada and what's his name? The guy that lost by a Dragon Sleeper in Rising. Either way, she's training with some good people, and I think she's gonna get a first round finisher. Next up, we have Princess Saya versus Ruka Sakamoto. Uh, I'm going Nakamura here. She's been losing a lot, but if you see what she's losing to, it's not a bad loss. Uh, Tsuki, she is very experienced in karate. She seems to hit pretty hard. Kitamura, these aren't they're bad losses, but they aren't the worst losses. Uh, and the Ruka Sakamoto, this girl is a kickboxer mostly, and I think she's gonna get taken down and just yeah, she's gonna get taken down and lose. Maybe submission. I'm going submission first round for Princess Saya. Next up, this is pretty interesting because Susu Oi. So it's Rena Kobayashi versus Susu Oi. Uh, Susu, she's actually getting pretty popular, probably because she's cute. And, wow, cute girl fighting. You know, and she's fighting Kobayashi, and her weakness is submissions, while Susu, she's good at submissions. Yeah, this setup. I think Susu is gonna win this by submission in the first round. I'm guessing they want to build her up a bit and then putting her on a Rising card. Rising loves to have like the a pretty girl fight on their cards. So yeah, Susu first round submission probably. Um yeah, first round. Kobayashi, she often gets caught in submissions. Next up, Yuki Su versus Asuki Nakao. Uh, Yukisu, I did not like how she looked in her last fight. She like gassed very quickly, and that's not a good sign. Usually, uh, she's pretty solid. She just goes out there and very quickly submits her opponent. But in the last fight, she couldn't get it over quickly, and she just gassed so bad and got TKO'd. So I don't think her cardio is very good. I think she's used to like destroying these girls. So, she's not used to going further than that. Uh, Asugi, she hasn't been finished. Uh, she did get finished in a grappling fight or match. Mm, I'm still gonna go Yuki Su here, but I'm a bit worried if Asuki survives the first round. I think she can win this. Really, she looked so tired so quickly in her last fight. Like Yuki Su needs to hit the treadmill, do some cardio. You can't just completely give up if you can't get submission in the first round. Like in order, not even the first round, like the first minute of the fight. So hopefully she's been working on her cardio. I'm still gonna go Yukisu. I'm gonna go first round submission, but if she doesn't get it, I think maybe Asuki can take over. Yeah, very split on this fight. Next up, Saki Kitamura versus Abi So. Saki Kitamura, she was sacrificed to see Siwoo Park in her last fight. She did do pretty solid. She didn't get like completely destroyed, but she did get that TKO'd. She survived a bit. Uh, she's tough. She's a tough girl. Um, I actually think she's probably gonna win this. So she does have 2 wins, but these wins aren't. Yeah, okay, okay. I'm sure win, and then this pro win, Aku. I'm not impressed with that. She's not. Aku is not pro level. She should be having amateur fights right now. Um, so I'm actually gonna go with Saki Kitamura to win this. I'm gonna go decision, but yeah, I think she's gonna show she's more experienced. You know, she's survived in there with better fights. She survived quite a bit against Shibu Park. She's went the full distance with Hikaru Ono. This girl is a very good grappler. She's yeah, Suda. Like her losses aren't that bad. Kate Lotus. Kitamura is gonna show experience here, I think, and win by decision. Next up, Yuko Kiryu versus Yuna Tsuki. Uh, Yuko Kiryu, she's getting a bit older. She was on a loss streak, and she got a very nice win against Karin Hori. A nice armbar, but still, she has been looking a bit older lately and not being able to take damage as much anymore. And I think Yuna Tsuki, this girl seems to hit pretty hard. She's a pretty high level karate fighter. She knocked out Saya Nakamura pretty badly. It was a pretty gnarly knockout. It wasn't like out cold, but it was very clear like she was out of that fight. And I think it's gonna happen here again. I think she's been getting knocked out, armbar, whatever. So Yunatsuki probably first round knockout. I think she's gonna go out there. Tsuki's pretty aggressive. I think she's gonna go out there and knock her out. Next up, Nono, Nonoka Sakamoto versus Soyul Kim. This fight, I'm not very sure. Uh, Soyul Kim is clearly more experienced, but Sakamoto, she's uh, she's a good grappler. Like when you see her fight, she very clearly knows her goal is to take people down and submit them, and that's what she's been doing. Um, she got 3 wins, one overturned because she missed weight. But yeah, that was a ground and pound, grappling knockout. So she's 9-1. That's a very good record. But some of the people she's been beating, not that good. Noel Grandin is one fighter. Uh, Kickboxer, but she has mostly submissions. I just have a feeling here. I think, like Sakamoto, her grappling, I think she's just more aggressive in the grappling. I think if it gets to the ground, I think Sakamoto is going to have an advantage, even though she has less fights. Um, Her grappling is solid. She very quickly jumps on submissions. I remember in her last fight, she got her down and instantly just put her arm exactly where it would need to be and just dropped into arm triangle. And uh, she choked her out like out cold. Misaki, she was unconscious after that. So she knows what she's doing. So I'm going Sakamoto here. Probably decision. I think Soil Kim can survive. I think it's gonna be a bit of a grappling match, a pretty tough match. Um, but I'm going in Sakamoto with decision. Next up, this is a very interesting fight. I really like this fight. Eru Takebayashi versus Yeji Lee. Um, Eru Takebayashi, she's been training with Seika Aizawa, and since coming back to fighting, you can see here she was out for 2 years. Um, in this fight, she got her jaw like broken. It was a injury, not like a TKO really. She was injured, and it was doctor stoppage. Um, I think she like retired after that, but she came back, and in the Sarah Allen fight, she looked very good, very dominant, showed good grappling, showed good striking. And then in this fight, the Misaki Suda fight, very impressive. Completely controlled the fight. A bit of some mistakes in the grappling, but she got her up against the cage. I don't know why it says ground and pound, but yeah, she got her against the cage and just kneed her in the head like insane, like a bonk. It was total. You could hear it. You could very much hear her knee just smashing her skull, and yeah, she knocked her out. She did ground and pound her after, but it was not the ground and pound that finished that fight. Um, she's very aggressive. I really like how aggressive she's been looking lately. Um, while JJ Lee, she does have some good wins. Saori Oshima, that's a very hard fight to win because Oshima is she's she's a boring grappler. Her fight's pretty boring. She just holds people down and yeah, she holds them down, does nothing with it. Um, but she did get destroyed by Hamasaki, but that's Hamasaki. She's very experienced. I think Takebayashi is gonna win this. She's gonna go out there with her aggressive plan, just very fast striking, good takedowns. Uh, I think this fight's gonna be interesting also because both of these girls are very like ripped. Like Takebayashi has some, her abs are absolutely insane. She's got a very good diet or something. And JJ Lee, she's got some big ass arms. These girls are very, they look like fighters. Uh, but yeah, I'm going Eric Takebayashi by probably decision, but it wouldn't surprise me if she like got a knockout, like a second round TKO. She's very aggressive lately, and I've seen like in the YouTube videos that Seika Isawa does that. Takabayashi really, she really wants to get a knockout in this fight, so I think she's gonna go for it. So I'm picking her to win, maybe by knockout, but I'm more confident in a decision. Next up, RIN NAKAI is back to destroy some regional girl again. RIN NAKAI is clearly one of the best girls in Japan, or woman rather. She's almost 40 years old. She's fighting Yuka Okotumi. Oku Tommy. She's like a sumo girl. I thought first like she maybe does like sumo a bit. She's done it a bit, but yeah, I checked out her Instagram and she still does sumo. That's really cool. I think sumo is a very cool sport. I like grappling. I'm a grappler, and sumo is such a interesting sport. It's such a violent and yet graceful sport. It's very interesting. I love watching sumo. She's a sumo girl, but unfortunately, RIN NAKAI she's too good. I think she's gonna take Okotomi down in the first round and just submit her like she usually does. Um, but yeah, it's RIN NAKAI. What can you expect? She's getting up there in age. She's almost 40 years old. Maybe one day soon we'll see her lose to some younger girl because she's getting so old. But right now I don't see it. Very she's very good and she's so strong. She's so much stronger than this girl. So she's big. Fun enough, she was too small for the UFC. She lost 2 fights there, but she's very big, very strong for the Japanese scene with the uh, atom weights or straw weights or whatever they are. I don't think she's a flyweight, is she? Yeah, she is. She maybe moved up. Uh, but yeah, she's very good. She's gonna win this fight by submission, probably first round. Maybe not TKO. Probably submission. She likes submissions. Yeah, Rina Kai is back. Uh, this card is very, it's solid. A lot of cool names for like the future of Japanese women's MMA, like Susu Oi, Marin Yamabuki, uh, yeah, Ryu. She's pretty interesting. Uh, yeah, Eru Takabayashi. I think if she wins this, Eru, I think she's probably getting a rising fight. Is building up for that a bit. You know, she had her pro debut in Rising. The best fight on this card, I think, is going to be Eru Takebayashi versus Yeji Lee. I'm really looking forward for this fight. I think it's going to be good. But yeah, it's a good card. I'm excited. Thanks for watching.